When you walk into the Apple Creek YMCA, you're going to very, very soon recognize that we are not your traditional YMCA. In fact, you might drive past us altogether because we don't look like that cement block building. In fact, we kind of look like a lodge when you come up to the facility. Some of the wonderful things that are happening at the Apple Creek YMCA, just recently this fall, we commissioned an 84-panel solar system on our south-facing roof line, and I'm very excited to announce that. And we're starting to harvest the solar energy to be saving and reducing our electric bills here, and I just think it's a really wonderful project that we have invested into. Our YMCA has a full-time environmental education director along with a nature preserve that provides programs and services year-round. And our nature preserve is about 105 acres with almost 3 miles of hiking trails, and we have had a very long-standing collaborative relationship with the Eagle Scouts in our area and have been the recipients of some amazing projects. And just about 2 weeks ago, we had an Eagle Scout and his father that installed some docks out at Cider Pond. And what that does, it enhances one of our features out in the nature preserve to provide a fishing program. I had a plan when we first came out to Apple Creek to provide an opportunity for people to really understand where fresh food comes from. And so I put a little plot out in the yard and decided I'm going to put some pumpkins and some corn in. And that was my first garden out there. Every fall we have an old-fashioned social corn roast where we invite all of our neighbors and our members to come for the corn roast, and we open the garden wide open to let everybody just help themselves to fresh food. We do have some very traditional YMCA programs and services that we offer here, but one of the most unique things that we have is we have a classroom that is totally devoted to environmental education studies. And when you walk down there, it might just catch you off guard just a little bit because it's full of animals. There might be stuffed animals like kids would have on their bed. There might be taxidermied items on the wall, and there might be tanks of live animal displays. So we really enjoy having our guests and our members come down and have some real up close and personal experiences with these critters that they might not see up close ever or in a live setting. We're a small team, we're a very small facility, and sometimes we need each other to get through a project or to get an activity going or to be successful in some of the brainstorming for the new things that we're projecting in the future. And our staff team will just hop and jump on the spot to help anybody out at any time. And it's a big family out here. We're a small family because we're a small team, but that we definitely do have a family team concept out here at Apple Creek, and we couldn't do it without that kind of those personality traits in the group that we've got collected out here. I believe that our community is so blessed to have the diversity of the properties that we've got available in the YMCA, the Fox Cities, and the amazing staff teams that we have at all of the branches. Because one of the most unique features about being a YMCA member or a guest is you're entitled and encouraged to have all those programs and services at each of the facilities. And how wonderful that we are not cookie cutters of each other, that we are all very, very unique. And the staff team is what brings that to each of those branches, that uniqueness and that individuality.
The Appleton YMCA includes the Appleton YMCA in downtown Appleton, which is a 170,000 square foot facility. This year, the Appleton Y had some real highlights in giving, some very unexpected gifts. And the first was a collaboration with Shields. And Shields adopted Camp Shyok, especially because of their fishing pond. They really took to the fact that it was something that was a little unusual, and the kids got to fish all day long and be out in the outdoors. And so what they decided to do is they brought their staff out to Camp Shyok and did an outdoor wilderness day for us and really taught us how to pitch tents, cook at the outdoors, some extra fishing tips, and some kayaking and boating. Camp Neenah-Menasha had some upgrades this past year in their bathhouse. We had it all retiled, and I think that's one of the things that the kids will enjoy the most this year because it'll be a really upgraded facility. We also did some work on the high ropes course. Camp Hope is a one-of-a-kind 2-week experience for children with special needs, and it's held out at Plowman Park each year, and it's led by Scott Peebles, who is an outstanding leader for that camp. He has about 10 staff people that help him out each year and over 50 volunteers, offering that camp to any children with any disability. He usually has about 40 kids, and each year that is the highlight of our summer. One of the best kept secrets of the Appleton Y is our Child Learning Center out on the Thrivent campus. It's a child care center for over 200 children, and they had an exciting year getting into a gardening program. They acquired a small greenhouse, and they were able to have some container gardens and learn all about the outdoors. Our adult department took their first overnight trip ever, and what they decided to do was to go to Boston, and this was really an experiment. They hoped to get 40 people as part of this trip and ended up with 90, so 2 full buses going to Boston and back. This was the first year of our Live Strong program, which is our cancer survivor program. Shelley Stelright was the person who really led the program and led the charge to get the Live Strong program here at our YMCA. Unfortunately, we lost our friend Shelley in January to her battle with cancer. She'll always be remembered here at the YMCA, and her legacy really is the Live Strong. I am so proud of the staff that we have here at the Appleton YMCA. They put their heart and soul in what we do, and that's really evident in what a great YMCA we have in the Valley. The YMCA of the Fox Cities provides support to all of our YMCAs, and it's wonderful to be able to work with professionals from across our association in all of these areas. I think we learn a lot from each other, and we're able to offer more creativity and offer more things to the community as a larger and more vibrant organization.
It's hard to believe that the Fox West Y will be 10 years old this coming October, and in that span of time we have gone from a few hundred members to almost 4,500 members, and with that we are finding that our programs are kind of busting at the seams. We have added kettlebell training and TRX training. We've offered now a brand new massage studio, so we can offer massage for both men and women. And because our space is becoming a little bit limited, we are reaching outside into our community. We offer a number of programs within our school district. We offer a fitness sampler program for the town of Greenville, for the community, and we're finding that we're really looking at utilizing every possible room that we have. We opened our pool in January of 2009. We had a number of seniors that came to us who were going to New London and other areas to swim, and we found that now this is where they come to swim. And in the morning you can see them out in our lobby, and they're all drinking coffee together and connecting together and talking about what they're going to do for the rest of the day. So we've seen some wonderful things happen in the 10 years that we've been out here. We moved our lifestyle center up to a brand new space, and it almost tripled in size. So we've, over the years, just slowly continued to add equipment. We added a new step bike for any individuals who is coming in who maybe is in rehab, or maybe they're an active older adult. A new step bike is wonderful for them because it takes away some of the barriers to using a bike and also being active. We have an amazing staff team out here at Fox West. I really enjoy working with everyone. Over the years we have grown. We started out with a pretty small team, and now we have over 200 staff, about 250 staff working for us. And they're a caring group of individuals. They love the Y. They love being a part of our community. They will help out whenever you need them to help out, whether it's a colleague or a member or somebody outside of our branch. I think we are very blessed to be an association. I think we're much stronger since we have united, to have individuals that you can reach out to if you are challenged with something, or to reach out to a colleague to help work on a project together. But I think we're much stronger that we're together, and I think it's provided a lot of great opportunities for all of us to work on events as a team. Healthy Kids Day was a prime example where we all came together and had an amazing Saturday event for our community. And I don't think, if we were single branches still, I don't think our impact in our community might be as strong as we are together. I really enjoy the fact that we're an association.
At the Heart of the Valley YMCA, we've had a lot of very exciting things happening in the recent months. We've added on to our second floor. It was actually a 3-year process, but we finalized that this past summer. It included restrooms as well as 3 separate spaces. Our first was our martial arts studio, the second was the youth development studio, and the third was the healthy living studio. We felt with each of these areas it provided us a new opportunity to expand some of the programs we had existing. It was very exciting this year. We had the opportunity to reconsider and reevaluate our cafe. We have run our cafe since the day we opened with our own employees, purchasing our own products, selling our own items, and we decided it was time to really look at that. We were losing money, and we decided it was an opportunity that we couldn't pass up with a collaboration with Great Lakes Chocolate and Coffee Company. They are located here in Kimberly, and basically what they did was open up a second store on a smaller scale right here in our YMCA cafe. So they've expanded some of the same offerings that we had, popcorn, pretzels, those types of things still exist, but now they've offered a whole variety of flavored coffees, teas, smoothies, you name it. It has really expanded the offerings that our customers can take part in. We've had an outdoor archery program for a number of years that of course can only happen in certain months of the year when the weather cooperates with us. So this year we actually applied for and received some grants from a number of different places to allow us the opportunity to bring that archery program indoors. All the equipment is different, so of course the expense was pretty significant, but it's provided us an opportunity to create a program where kids maybe have the chance to do something that they normally wouldn't. In July 2011, the Heart of the Valley Y experienced something that we've never experienced before, and that was the opportunity to save a life. We had a young woman, 40 years old, have a heart-related experience or episode in our swimming pool while she was swimming. It did require an AED to be used as well as a 2-man rescue team to save her life, and literally that is what they did. So with their help, they were able to revive Anne, get her in the ambulance and on her way to the hospital. This year in September, the Heart of the Valley Y will celebrate its 10-year anniversary. And we would not have made it 10 years without all of the employees, both at the Heart of the Valley Y and in the YMCA of the Fox Cities, that have supported us through our first 10 years of life here. We have more than 400 employees here at Heart of the Valley. I know we have upwards of 1,600 or 1,700 employees across the association, and that's one of the greatest families I think our YMCA can have. I certainly feel that there are YMCAs across the country that do not have what we have here in the Fox Cities. And I think it's so critically important to our success, both as the Heart of the Valley branch, but as all 5 branches here in the Fox Cities. We aren't successful unless all 5 of us are successful. And I think it is the most important part of who we are and what we do.
Well, this year in the Neenah-Menasha YMCA, we've had so much going on as far as special events. It's been kind of a year in our life with the Fremont Triathlon. Fremont is a short course triathlon that we hold in Fremont, Wisconsin. The idea behind the program is to get endurance athletes, that are beginners, to do it and try it. We had Legend George there spinning some music. It was a great event. On the other side of that, we offer the Liberty Run on the 4th of July. And this year we had over 150 kids participate in that. And that's a fun run for just the little ones before they kick off all the festivities for the 4th. And that was really a great event for us too. So really what we're trying to do is we talk about the Activate America, get people engaged, events that get people started, get people going, they start exercising, things like that. Those have been 2 really good events for us this past year. We are now the operational agent for the senior center, so we have YMCA programs right in the city of Menasha, and it's been a win-win for us and for them. We've been able to save them some money, we've been able to expand our programming, we've been able to enhance the programming over there. Gene Wallman's done an awesome job with that program. We added Solyndra panels. Those of you who follow the news, Solyndra, ours work really well, are on our roof. It's a 20K system that's providing electricity directly to our facility. One of the things as an association that this has come on is Livestrong. Livestrong is a program for cancer survivors and their caretakers to help them build strength and endurance. And we really were feeling something that is mission-based, but it's so much more also for our staff to be able to really to work with people and to offer this program. And we're seeing that changing lives and making a huge difference, both for staff and the participants. Also, Neenah Joint School District. We've worked with them for years, and we've had some gym space with them, and our after school and before school program's been in their schools, but we've really just kind of scratched the surface. Well, now we're working deeper with them. Well, talking about a wellness program, talking about enhancing this before and after school, really using our strengths and their strengths to increase what we do together to really improve the community, move forward with that. The representatives from Shields, the store in the mall came in, the sporting goods store came in, and we're just meeting with us about some different things we can do to collaborate with them and work with them and what have you. And they actually provided funding to the YMCA, the Fox Cities, $10,000 for us to use in our youth sports programs for equipment, for things that we wouldn't necessarily be able to get with our budget dollars. Once again, as we kind of go outside of our building, we have people that notice what we're doing, and that's what Shields is doing. They notice what we did for the community, and they wanted to be part of that, and that's a great affirmation of what we're doing as a YMCA. The best part about the Neenah-Menasha YMCA, or the YMCA in general, is the people. It's our staff family. And sometimes I think people think I'm kidding when I refer to our family, and our staff family, but they're what makes the Y go. They're the people that work here. I love coming to work every day. I tell that to people. I love my job. It's because I walk in the front door and the desk welcomes me and they laugh and they joke, and they're doing that with everyone. I walk throughout the building. People are serving our members. They're happy. They're enjoying themselves. That is essential to serving the needs of our community and making a difference in people's lives. And we do that. We make a difference in people's lives every day. A simple hello, pat on the back, how are you doing? That is impactful. And I see people doing that. I see people caring about each other. That is the best part of the YMCA. And that's what I love about Neenah-Menasha. I love the sense of community. I love the way we're connected to so many things and so many people. And the other thing that's great about this is we're working together with the other branches in the association to bring forward programs, come up with new ideas, best practices to make a difference in the Fox Cities. Quality of living in the Fox Cities is exceptional. And that's not just from this area. You can go to other places, you can talk to other YMCAs, and they really talk about what we have here. Well, that's because of the people, it's because of the staff that's working together across the branches to offer programs to people that make a difference. And that's really kind of a cool thing, because one branch can do some things, but we put everybody together. It's incredibly impactful over a large area.